Good day everyone, and welcome to episode number 5, season 1 in our series of Heart of Iron 4, The Great Soviet Experiment. We're opening up today's episode just having oversight of our build-up on the Iranian border down in our south in preparation for the war to take basically Tehran and then all the oil that they produce. So as you recall, we've got our Mountaineer divisions there, and we also have our infantry divisions moving in to the area as well. Then on there, well, I guess you'd call it the northwestern front, we have Army 2 under General Andrei Vlasov moving in to take the offensive in that area as well. So that's underway. We also have one set of volunteers working away feverishly in the Iberian Peninsula, who it appears at the moment are slacking off. Oh, okay, no more slacking off. So we need to redeploy them and get them involved in the fighting. So we should actually give some moment's thought to where we're going to deploy them. Now, we don't want infantry up against tanks, not at this stage. So I think we'll come back up here and move up the left flank of Madrid, and that might give us the opportunity to hit Madrid at some point in the not too distant future. But we could certainly move into that area, and look at that. A little bit of encirclement could be going on right there. Okay, that's fine. Then we've got Chinese volunteers over here, which we were, from the last episode, we're repositioning. And we're going to join them up to do supportive operations up here. Now, technically, they are deployed for different countries, if you will, but there's no reason why we can't use them in joint operations. And having said that, in fact, maybe we could get some more over there. I can't even pronounce it. Zai Sang Mao. I wonder if we can send volunteers. Wow. We can send 4 there. Okay, well, and they are fighting Japanese. So let's do that. I don't see how that loses us any time at all. Except that we might be running out of troops, actually. When you look at this. Yeah, we could, actually we are. We're out of troops. How about that? Oh, that's special on so many levels. I don't know that I want to remove you, but I do want to assign you to just there. That way at least you've got an order. Yeah, I want to send some troops, but I don't really know who's going to. I could take 3 out of there and send them, but what would be the point of that? No, I guess we're not sending volunteers, everyone, because our army is currently stretched to the max. So now let's just go down here and have a look at a few things. We probably want, in the military high command, what do we get from a chief of the army? Division training time, army maneuver time, army defense. Oh, that's a good one. Army experience gain plus 10%. But that's a better one. Oh gosh. We don't need you until the Germans come. But we are going to need you. Oh, sorry, we don't need you until the Germans come, but we are going to need you. I think also we need some... Yeah, look, that's a big advantage. We're going to take that one at this stage. Actually, what we should do is just double check where we're up to with things. So we've got a research slot in 24 days. Oh, that's looking a bit... Yeah. Okay, that's fine though. Okay, what are we doing here? 1, 2, 3. We've got 4 simultaneous slots running. So that's fine. What are we doing over here? Yeah, we still need to be producing there. I think actually for this one, yeah, 4. No, I think we're doing okay there. But I do think that when we get to here, we'll do a double. And in fact, let's do the double now, just to make sure we get it in there and don't forget for later on. So I think this is a good place for a double. So we'll go 2 civilian, 2 military, and then I think, what have we got going on down here? Military factory. So civilian is actually very important. So let's put the 2 civilian away from the front, and we'll put the 2 military there. Okay, and that's our double down the bottom there. Okay, that's fine. Now, how are we doing over here? Still got a way to get there. Let's go up to speed 3, because I think we can afford it. And we've got some army experience. Let's just check our templates at the moment. We've only done 2. We've done the 20 width infantry division, which now looks like this, which is very basic infantry, with 1 artillery and 1 engineer company, and our basic garrison unit, which is a width of 16 infantry, and the MPs, because they have a defensive bonus of plus 22, which is pretty close to a full brigade, and of course the engineers. So, and at the moment we are only building the garrison division 16-1. And in fact, if we remember to do that, when it gets to 33%, we can add another one underneath it and start really pumping them out. Now, the plan, of course, is to go with the basic unit and then modify the division template for specific purposes within the game, building up from the basic garrison unit. Because Russia is going to end up with a lot of garrison units. And we are... It's due on the 10th of March, so we've got a while to go before we get to war with Iran, so that's all good. Okay, so let us just go back here and see what... Oh, not China. And see what our Spanish guys are doing. Oh, they're fighting. And we're going to do another encirclement. A 2-division encirclement. Very good. I think we'll leave you behind and put you in a support role. Except you're defending, apparently. Radar detection is good. Okay, there we go. Excellent. We have actually turned the tide a bit, but at the moment I'm thinking it's pretty even. We're going to have to make some fairly good headway in Spain to get some really good benefit out of this. But we could start by wiping these 2 out. because you don't want to continue the push when you're leaving pockets of enemy troops behind you, because that's just going to end badly, all around badly actually. So now you go there and then there. Ooh, that was not good. Tanks. No, we don't want tanks. So when you are able, I would like you to now move that way. Look at that. No. I think that's the way to go there. Now we need to just verify research here. We are 37. So what have we got going on down here? 37, no. Got one going there. Now, let's look at tanks. We'll just make sure actually that we're clear over this way. Yep, I think we are. We'll go back to tanks and we're going to take the 2-year bonus and go for the T-32. A good tank design, and that will get us moving along pretty nicely. We've come up across German armour. Not so good. Alright, let's see what the Chinese volunteers are doing at the minute. So I think we could organise a pincer movement straight into there like that. And see if we can't earn some bonuses. Oh, it looks like we're going to do alright in this assault. Okay, cool. Ooh, okay. Rubber. Good. It's always good to have rubber. And we need more factories. Thank you very much. And how are we doing factory? Ooh. Oh, and transpolar flight. Whoa. Sorry about that, everyone. Just had a real world interruption there. Interrupt the game. Put the game on pause. So nothing happened during that edit there. Who's upsetting the world balance? Italy. Oh, of course they are. And we've got transpolar flights in. So we'll do the next one, which is the ocean-going navy. I mean, we don't technically need to, but why not, right? Now, I just double-checked that we did our double down here. Yeah, we did our double down here. But we're all going well. And we're rallying behind the cause to go to war and fight the Iranians. So that's all good. China's going well. Back to Spain. And Spain's not going well, actually. Whoa, look at that. We got our proverbial kick there. Let's just pull off the line. Who did we get kicked by? Somebody. You know what? Let's take you and attack there. But not you. I don't want you attacking me. You need to recover a bit more. So go up there and then attack. I'll give you a bit more time to pull your act, get your act together, get your organisation back up. And are you defending or attacking? You're defending. Okay. Okay. Well, they're putting up a bit of a fight there. Okay. All right. So I think we're going fairly well at the moment, actually. We have now got enough army experience to spend it on some research and development, as well as create another template. So I'm going to do that, not now. We're going to go up to 4-speed, because pretty much what we're doing at the moment is we're just fighting along, getting the experience levels up and doing okay, as it turns out. I think it would be particularly nice to take our Chinese volunteers and go and get some more territory. Oh, ho, ho, ho. What just happened there, boys and girls? Did we just lose? Wow, what? Ah. Wow. Okay. How did they... I did not see that we were coming to an end of the war. Hang on, where's Spain? I've lost Spain. Wow, look at that. Oh, of course they took... Yeah, they took this area down here. And they had the victory points. Okay, well, that was sad, but we got 156 victory points out of it. So we can't really complain that much. Not really, anyway. Okay, so that's pretty good. All right, so we're still farming over here. So that's not a bad thing. So let's carry on. I think we'll go back down to 3 for a minute from 4. And as soon as these troops begin their attack, we'll send these troops in. And we should have overwhelming superiority on this. Yep. So we're going to send these guys in now. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, that's interesting. There's an armoured unit in there. But it's affected by attrition, but not much. Mind you, if we can take that out, I'll tell you what, let's stop doing that for a second and do this. How's that grab you for a plan? I think that grabs me for an incredibly great plan. Actually, you know what? Let's do that. That looks like an encirclement, doesn't it? It does. And who doesn't like a good encirclement? Maybe we can cut them off. If we can cut the armour off and destroy the armour, that'll be a big win for us. Okay, we have unassigned divisions which have arrived in Sverdlovsk, and the guys from Republican Spain are back home. So let's just, you know what, let's just drop down to 1 for a minute, because what we want to do now is quite possibly train these guys up. So I am going to assign them to someone who we don't really need a lot of. Like a field marshal who we don't like these guys who are pretty useless. Oh, who said that? He's a field marshal. How could it? Okay, so everybody's the same, really. What a goose. He looks like someone who'd run an academy or a training facility. So let's garrison Perm, shall we? That seems like a good place to garrison. Sure. And yeah, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to send you to Perm, and then we're going to train you. Are you guys moving? Yeah, you're moving. Okay. And we're up to 156 in China. Wow. Touch and go. These troops must be pretty good. Yellow's touch and go. Got 18 divisions attacking 4, and it's only just gone green at 84. Good troops. Okay. Well, there you go. However, if we can complete the encirclement, we could get some wins there. Okay. How are we doing in here? Nice, nice. Still building. And still going well. Now, what do we got in reserve? Okay, now the other thing is that these guys came back from memory, and they're our elite unit. So we're actually going to send them down to get involved in the war with Iran. And I think we haven't assigned any fronts to these guys yet. So let's put them in there. So where are you? I've lost him. No, there he is. Leonid Govorov. So Leonid Govorov, let's clear out your orders for a start. And then assign you just here. And away you go. And also, let's give you to the Field Marshal there, who is unassigned, actually, as it turns out. So who can add as the Field Marshal? Golikov. I like Mr. Golikov. He's our Field Marshal of choice. Okay, all right, it's all happening. Okay, we need to go back up at least 2, and let's go back to China and see what's going on. Hard battle. Man, they just do not want to quit, do they? Okay, well, we're up to 3. So let's keep that going on. Now, what are we doing in here? We've got that going on. We're up to 115, and we have war economy, material designer. I think it's definitely going to have to be infantry equipment, because we're an infantry heavy military at the moment. We are not big on either equipment or materiel. So 3, it's going. Okay, we're driving them back, but my gosh, they're good troops. And they keep reinforcing as well. So it's going to be a bit of a slug. How are we doing experience-wise? Not too bad. Not too bad. Oh, we could deploy more. Oh, I left it too late. I did, 9%. Okay. What we could do, though, is we could go up to our next template for anti-air. Design a new template for anti-air while the combat's going on down. Ooh, look at that. Wow, they did reinforce that. Oh no, that's right. We took the hex and they've reinforced that. And now we've got them blocked off in there. I think what we need to do, though, is push into there. Ooh, oh, Austria's gone. Pocket defence, right. Back down to 1, please. 76. Okay. Right, let's go and have a look at this for a minute. We need to be doing this. So we're going to spend 100 army experience and get that down to 161 days. Max entrenchment +5 and leg infantry +5. That's excellent for us, and we definitely need that coming up. Now, we're coming up to having to make some decisions here relatively soon. And one of the decisions is, once we do the found PCDI, which way are we going to go? Are we going anti-fascist? Or are we going anti-capitalist? I'm quite liking, I mean, I know we get the Stalin Line, but I'm quite liking this one here. Claims on Poland, demand Eastern Poland, right? Or we could offer Poland protection. Or we could claim Bessarabia. And then we go to war with Germany. Oh, or we could go to war with Japan. These are big decisions. And I do not know at this point which way I might be inclined to go. But he doesn't want to give up, does he? No, he does not. All right. Back up to 3, please. And we've completed the field hospital. Right, so who's next? Oh, it's 1938. The answer is easy. Oh, no, it's not. I was going to say it's artillery, but it's not. And we've got you underway. And it's infantry defence. Everything is infantry defence. Because infantry is where it's at. All right, we're about done with this because it's not working for us. But it might. Look, he's bringing up reinforcements in there. Yeah, he's brought a tank in. Well, we could. I mean, it's possible. We could. Okay, I'm not giving up on it. We're definitely giving it a try. So no strategic bombers, no fighters, and no attack bombers. That's true. We're not making any of those things. Okay, so we've got the double going on there. So at the end of the double... Okay, hold on. We need to just make sure we're producing. I don't want to ever be out of slots. We're going to get some more. And we're going to put it right there. Like that. And then we're going to do it all again. And we're going to now seriously want to keep the repair and infrastructure facilities away from the front as much as possible. Because in the front, if we lose things, well, we lose them. Now, material designer, infantry equipment design plus 15%. Definitely. Definitely, definitely, definitely. How are we doing? Oh, we're going to get... Ooh, just... conquering Tehran is finished. Okay, hold on, everyone. We just need to have a look at this for a minute. Because I'm mindful of a couple of things, and I want to talk about them for just a second here. First of all, collecting military or army experience is very beneficial for us. You could see that when we did our defence in depth, and we got the bonus. If you look down here, see, it goes, if you use 100 military experience, it goes from 279 down to 161. It's a saving of 3 months, so that's good for us, especially and while we're here, especially because I'm going to go down the right hand side of this branch. You get some good benefit here, which we'll go into later, but that's good. So the military experience is good. And if I go to war with Iran, yes, I continue to harvest, but sooner or later the war with Iran will finish and that'll be it. So I want to keep this going for as long as I can and then move into Iran. And the other thing I want to say is that I have seen in other Let's Plays, or at least in one that I remember, that when the Civil War started, if troops were involved in a foreign country, they didn't switch sides, they stayed on your side. And you could bring them back into the fight on your side. So I'm kind of hoping that anyone that's involved in Iran or China is not going to go over to the, I don't know, is it the White Russian side? I don't know. The enemy side in the Civil War, but stay on our side. So I'm not sure when the Civil War comes, but putting off having troops in Iran for as long as possible is good for us. And so that's what I'd like to do. I'd like to go to war with Iran at a time when I can. Now, we can go to war with Iran anytime up to May, let's say, and we're in March now. So I think that if we went to war with Iran at the end of April, that would be a good thing. So that's what I'm going to do. And in the meantime, though, I'm going to issue some orders and get things planning away so that we can move. But why can't I? Hang on. Did I not select you? You have to have an entire front. I see. Okay, well, all right, let's do this. Right click to delete all orders. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, now let's assign a front for you. Okay. Let's then give you a front to go to. So I'm happy, actually, you know what? I'm happy to drag this war out a bit, because I think it might be advantageous to us to do that. So I'm going to give your front to here. Yep. How's that grab everybody? Yeah, that seems like a good idea. End of April. Okay, now we're going to add you to you, and because you're a training brigade, I need to be able to identify you immediately. So the symbol for a training brigade is that, because it's really odd. And the colour you get given is the one colour that I don't like. It's this yellow. And to me, it's almost like a banana yellow. Just don't like it. Now, what do they call it? Training camp. Well, for want of a better description, sure, why not? That's fine. Okay, now let's go up to 2 and just keep an eye on the clock there, because it's April. And, ladies and gentlemen, it's 35 minutes into the episode, so this is a good place to call it and get ready for the next episode. So we've done in the Iberian Peninsula, but we did get good experience. We are doing well in China and Communist China. In fact, we done good there. Look at that. That's excellent for us. And now we need to do some more better. Now, doing more better in this particular scenario means harvesting army experience without jeopardizing our troops. So that's what we're going to try and do. We're not going to go... It seems that from the experience we've had so far that these troops are pretty good. Certainly better than the troops that we're fighting them with, which are 21s, which look like these guys here. So they're very basic. We got the T-32. That's excellent. So let's just do that, and then we'll wrap up the oh, look at that, 100% bonus. Okay, hold on a minute. We need to give this just a tad bit of serious thought. Breakthrough is 51. Soft attack is 25 versus 19. Hardness, hard attack is 90. Armor is 80. Defense is 7. Needs more steel, but not more. Is that tungsten, chromium? No, that's. I can't remember what that is. What is it? Tungsten. On the other hand, we could be very practical, and we could know that in the short term, the thing that's going to make the difference. No, that's all soft attack. You know what? That's all soft attack. This is the important one, the defense. It's 38. Oh, it's 38. No, still not there. No. And that's still going. I think it's going to be tanks. 400. I don't know. I don't know actually. Let's just have a look at this. Breakthrough 36, breakthrough is 51. Defense is 6, defense is 7. Hardness 95. Hard attack, armor 70. Gosh, the T-34 is better. Okay. I think we're going to go to the T-34. And even though it's going to take over a year, it's going to be worth it. And it is the 29th of March. So we've got a month to go before we need to declare war on Iran. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining me today. I shall look forward to seeing you in the Gig channel again very soon. Until then, please stay well, everyone, and I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.